everyone! Welcome to my channel. It's Dorothy from crazyforcrust.com, and today I'm going to talk to you about how to blind bake a pie crust. If you're wondering what the heck blind baking a pie crust is, it just means to bake it without a filling. You're baking it empty so that you can fill it with a custard or a pudding or some sort of filling that doesn't need to be baked. Blind baking a crust is super simple and you don't need any special tools. I know a lot of times on recipes it'll say fill the pie with pie weights or something like that. You don't even need to have that. If your recipe calls for pie weights to blind bake the crust, you don't need them. All you need, if you have some trusty little lentils, maybe you have some rice, either of those things are perfect for blind baking your pie crust. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to show you exactly how to make this crust. I'm using my all butter pie crust today. You can find that recipe at crazyforcrust.com or see the video in the comments below. Let's get started. Here's how you blind bake a crust. The secret to blind baking a pie crust is making sure you're starting with an ice cold pie crust. I popped this one into the freezer for about 30 minutes before I baked it. So make sure that it's cold. The colder, the better. That will keep it from shrinking. You can use my all butter pie crust recipe or you can use a store-bought one. It doesn't matter. The same method works for each. Right, so what you want to do is take some parchment paper and put it in the bottom of your pie crust. Press it down, make sure it's flush with the sides and the bottom of the pie crust. Then you're going to fill the pie crust with something that can go in the oven. You can use lentils, rice, beans, pie weights, whatever you have that you can add into the pie crust. Now, if you're using rice or beans or lentils, you're not going to be able to cook them again for eating, but you can throw them into a bag and use them again in another pie crust that you have to blind bake. And there you have it. All you got to do is take that, pop it into the oven, and bake it. And bake this for about 20 minutes at 425 degrees. After about 20 minutes, take it out of the oven and carefully remove the parchment and rice or beans or whatever your filling is. They're going to be hot, so be careful. Once you have them taken out, you can see it's a little bit golden but not quite done yet. And that's when you want to take a fork and poke holes, then pop it back in the oven until it's nice and golden brown and cooked through. See how easy that was? It's crisp and ready to fill with pudding or pie filling or anything like that that doesn't need to be baked. Be sure to find my all butter pie crust recipe and all of my pie recipes at crazyforcrust.com. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and eat something sweet today.